Once upon a time, in the coastal village of Salisport, lived a small but kind-hearted crab named Corin. Corin was no ordinary crab. He had a deep-rooted belief in the power of kindness and the importance of helping others. While the other crabs spent their days foraging for food and hiding from predators, Corin was always on the lookout for ways to assist his fellow beach dwellers. One sunny day, as Corin scuttled along the shore, he noticed a group of seagulls squabbling over a shiny object. As he drew closer, he saw it was a small, golden shell, more beautiful than any he had ever seen. The seagulls fought fiercely, each one determined to claim the shell for themselves. Corin, seeing the conflict, approached cautiously and addressed the seagulls. "Why fight over this shell when we can find a way for all to enjoy its beauty?" he suggested. The seagulls paused, intrigued by Corin's calm demeanor and wise words. After a brief discussion, Corin proposed that they place the shell in a central spot on the beach where everyone could admire it. The seagulls, impressed by Corin's fairness and sense of community, agreed. Peace was restored, and the beach creatures gathered to marvel at the golden shell. News of Corin's wisdom and his ability to resolve conflicts spread quickly through Salisport. The villagers began to seek his counsel on various matters, and Corin became a respected figure in the community. His belief in the power of goodness and cooperation had earned him the admiration of many. One fateful night, a massive storm struck Salisport. The waves crashed violently against the shore, and the wind howled ferociously. Many creatures, including Corin, were forced to seek shelter. As the storm raged on, the villagers realized that the powerful winds had put the village's lighthouse in danger. The lighthouse was crucial for guiding ships safely to the harbor, and without it, many sailors would be lost at sea. The villagers were in despair, knowing that the lighthouse was their lifeline. Corin, with his unshakable belief in helping others, decided to take action. Despite his small size, he gathered a group of crabs, starfish, and other sea creatures. Together, they formed a plan to support the lighthouse, using their bodies and shells to brace it against the powerful winds. Throughout the night, Corin and his friends worked tirelessly, holding firm against the relentless storm. Their combined effort paid off. The lighthouse stood tall and firm, its light piercing through the stormy night, guiding ships to safety. When the storm finally passed, the villagers of Salisport hailed Corin and his friends as heroes. Corin's belief in unity, perseverance, and the importance of helping others had saved the day. Word of Corin's bravery reached the ears of King Thalassus, the ruler of the underwater kingdom of Atlantica. Impressed by Corin's deeds, the king sent a royal messenger to summon him to the palace. Corin, though surprised and a bit nervous, accepted the invitation and embarked on a journey to Atlantica. Upon arrival, King Thalassus welcomed Corin with open arms. "Your wisdom and bravery have reached even the deepest parts of my kingdom," the king said. "I have a task that only someone of your character can accomplish. Our sacred pearl, which symbolizes peace and prosperity, has been stolen by the mischievous sea witch, Morgana. Without it, our kingdom is in peril." Corin, understanding the gravity of the situation, agreed to help. His belief in doing good and helping others drove him to accept the challenge. He set off on a perilous journey to retrieve the sacred pearl, venturing into the unknown with determination and courage. Corin traveled through dark and treacherous waters, guided by his strong sense of purpose and his belief in the power of goodness. Along the way, he faced various challenges, but his unwavering determination saw him through. Eventually, he reached Morgana's lair, a dark cave filled with eerie shadows and strange noises. Summoning his courage, Corin entered the cave and found Morgana holding the sacred pearl. The sea witch's eyes glowed with malice as she sneered at the small crab. "Why have you come here, little crab?" Morgana asked with a cold smile. "Do you think you can defeat me?" Corin, calm and resolute, replied, "I do not seek to defeat you, Morgana. I only wish to restore peace to the kingdom. Your actions have caused suffering, but I believe that even you can choose to do good." Morgana, taken aback by Corin's words, hesitated. No one had ever spoken to her with such compassion and sincerity before. She looked into Corin's eyes and saw his genuine belief in the power of goodness. Slowly, she lowered the pearl and pondered his words. "Why do you believe so strongly in goodness?" Morgana asked, her voice softening. Corin's eyes shone with sincerity as he replied, "Because it is through goodness that we find true strength and purpose. It unites us and makes us whole. Even in darkness, there is always a light of hope." Morgana, moved by Corin's belief, handed over the sacred pearl. "Perhaps you are right, little crab. Take the pearl and return peace to your kingdom." Corin returned to Atlantica with the sacred pearl, and the kingdom rejoiced. King Thalassus, deeply grateful, declared Corin the hero of Atlantica. "Your unwavering belief in goodness has not only saved our kingdom, but also transformed the heart of our greatest enemy," the king proclaimed. "From this day forth, you shall be known as the Saint of the Sea." Corin's journey from a humble crab to a revered saint was celebrated throughout the lands. His story spread far and wide, inspiring creatures everywhere to embrace the power of goodness, compassion, and unity. Corin continued to live by his beliefs, helping others and spreading kindness wherever he went. His legacy lived on, reminding everyone that true heroism comes not from physical strength, but from the courage to help others and the ability to transform even the darkest hearts with kindness. Corin's tale became a beacon of hope, teaching that through unwavering belief in goodness and the courage to act upon it, anyone can become a hero. The story of Corin teaches us that unwavering belief in goodness and compassion can lead to extraordinary acts of bravery and unity. True strength lies not in physical power, but in the courage to help others and the ability to transform even the darkest hearts with kindness.